Hello, welcome to the Nintendo Direct. All hail our new THQ.
Hold on, Dwebs. We'll wait till the first ESRB logo shows up before we say that, Dwebs.
What about Peggy?
Sorry, Dwebs.
It's like what some comedy Johnny says. What the hell is a Peggy?
Yeah, basically.
It's a new kind of pogo stick.
All right, Nintendo, it's time. So start.
Come on, give us a 0.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The European stream started.
Oh.
Wow.
Wait, what?
Well,
It did?
Yeah, we're on time.
Oh, there we go.
Alright, welcome everybody to the Nintendo Direct of February 13th, 2019.
It has been quite a while since the last General Direct. Not counting Smash
Mario
Directs, the last one was
There we
in
go,
September.
Mario Maker,
Mario Maker showed up on the Euro stream.
There it is.
Come on, give me slow.
There it is.
But it's a port or a proper sequel?
Well, it
Let's
looks
wait.
like.
Oh my god,
well, it looks like-
slopes!
yes,
Oh my god, we have slopes. We have slopes,
slopes
guys.
confirmed.
I do repeat, we do have slopes.
But can you use ramps as ramps?
Yes, you can. That's what slopes are for.
Why isn't Mario spinning when he rolls down the hill? 0 out of 10.
He is.
He's too fat.
Yes, it's a sequel!
Well, makes
Yeah, there's a flying too.
Okay.
Whoa. Bro.
That is a very good start. Oh.
I just
I can't wait to see all the bullshit
What?
Kaiser levels.
Implying we didn't have that already. Oh my
I
god,
know.
3D
We're gonna
World!
get a new
3D
batch.
World!
Yeah, for the
Oh
world.
great, the cat suit.
Holy cow.
well, isn't that for more 3D Land or?
No, the cat
no,
suit
it's
is from
3D
3D World.
What is this? Excuse me?
Are you shocked, Deji?
Yes, what?
June
Oh,
2009.
Luigi?
June 2019.
Yeah, here
Oh,
too.
okay.
Nice.
Okay, I know what
Nice
we're
for
gonna
this.
Alright, that is a pretty good start.
I'm
and
not a
hey!
creative person. Mario Maker was useless
Koizumi!
to
We got Koizumi. Yeah.
Hey, Koizumi-san.
Well, I mean, Koizumi's pretty much become the chosen
Koizumi is
one
the-
as the new host of these. Although,
Just that-
sadly
not just
though,
that, Koizumi is a god to us Mario fans.
that's
Like
at the
Deji.
that's at the Pedro. My condolences to you guys losing Shibata.
New features.
Yeah, no, actually, Joe, but Shibata is now, it's still in Nintendo, it's just in a higher position.
I meant as the host of European Directs.
I'm fine with it, it's Koizumi, so.
Let's cover today's
So what's
Nintendo Switch headlines.
Don't snap your fingers.
Oh,
For the first time in 10 years.
oh, Nintendo Switch
Marvel
headlines.
Ultimate Alliance 3.
Yes.
Yeah, I got.
It's made
That's the
quite
thing.
a showing at the Game
It's a
Awards,
bit-
and it's a Nintendo exclusive.
It's a bit. It's a bit funny though because the European stream's like a game. It's like a game ahead of this one.
X-Men and more.
And surprisingly enough, Attack.
Black Order.
This game is done by
Storm!
Together in TV mode.
Oh my god, yes, it's a Marvel game that actually remembers that there are characters outside of the MCU.
Action with the dynamic
Soon
vocals,
everyone will be
heroic
part of the
characters.
MCU.
And speaking of
Whatever,
heroic,
let's just relish this moment right now.
Well, from Fox anyway.
Marvel's ultimate
So I guess
protect
Nintendo can work with
Captain
Disney better than
Marvel, wield her
Capcom
power
can.
Against those that would do harm to the universe.
Oh hey,
Disney
Captain
kind of
Marvel.
helped screw over the development of that one.
Fly.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they did.
Literally.
So it's more Disney just being selective on who they want to cooperate with.
Well, it's like I said, apparently Nintendo just ended up working better with them. As in what clicked
Alright, well, where is Deadpool? I wanna see Deadpool in this.
Didn't we already see him in like a clip from something?
I don't think
Oh!
Your most powerful attacks can even be combined into an ultimate
No,
alliance
it's like that Bumblebee trailer. It's
Hey,
not
Black
Deadpool.
Widow.
It's something else.
Ultimate experience, yeah.
Summer 2019.
So July or August?
I'm liking it. I'm liking
Just
it.
says summer.
Boy.
Hey,
Oh,
Bugs
Bugs
Boy!
Boy! Wait, it's
Yeah.
another
Get ready to
title or a
unload some
collection?
boxes and have fun doing it.
I think
Was
it's
there a-
Critically
I
acclaimed
played all
puzzle
three of them
series
on the 3DS. It's a
Bugs
really
Boy
cool
Nintendo
puzzle
Switch
game
first
series.
I've never heard of this one.
It's made by HAL Laboratories, the
Tons of
creators of
content,
Kirby.
including brand new puzzles and new features.
No, it's a new game.
Something else in too.
Wow.
That's
Interesting,
good.
because the way Box Boy 3
This time, two
ended was
players
pretty
will box
Hey, look, it's
conclusive,
Bugs
if you ask me.
Girl!
To restore peace
Oh
on the
my.
Fox planet,
Oh,
you must
co-op.
work as a team. solve puzzles.
So I guess this is like
Those stages.
it's gonna do the snipper clips
After
thing
completing
of
the
co-op.
story, you can access
Kinda.
I love how
there's
Box
another-
Girl is
Oh, there's even QD is playable.
I love how Box Girl is just has a bow on her head.
Like Miss Pac-Man.
There are
play
200
Pac-Man.
stages to beat.
Yeah, play
That's not
Pac-Man, just
really
not that game.
Use your
That's
brain
actually
box.
nice.
Outside the box, lead our
Pop-
heroes to
Alright.
goal.
Make a bridge.
April
Box Boy
26,
and Box
2019 in
Girl.
Europe.
Load on Nintendo
So it's
Switch
called
April
Box Boy and
26th.
Box
Same
Girl.
on the US stream too.
What?
Ultimate.
Oh,
I don't know what to
oh,
get,
Smash!
but I got-
The Ultimate Spring Update.
Alright, I guess it's trailer
Oh,
for
yeah.
Joker.
Timid spring
Ghibli.
update.
Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is about to
Version
spring
3.0?
forward with the version 3.0 update
Oh, snap.
this spring.
Maybe more me costumes.
What are we adding,
There's
you
some-
ask?
I love how in the
You'll just have
I love
to
how
wait
in the
to
European
find
stream
out.
the word updates in lowercase.
Ah,
but,
they're
you know,
baiting
what
you.
is-
Oh,
Challenger
here we
Pack
go. It's
He's secretly been
Joker.
preparing for battle, and his
Challenger
moment will
Pack
finally
1.
come before the end of April.
Now,
In other words,
are we gonna
this
get
year, springtime is the time to smash.
Oh, before I end up.
And don't forget,
I'm just wondering how the
Super
fuck he
Smash
got
Bros.
there.
Amiibo!
More
On the
amiibos,
way too.
So at least we got to see
Hey,
a look
look,
at Joker's
Konami.
model.
Toys.
There's even more to explore
Aw.
in Captain Toad
Oh,
Treasure.
More
Captain
to
Toad.
exploring Captain
It's never
Toad
too
treasure
late.
tracker.
I guess we need another
DLC?
extra part when they right?
Alright,
We have
more
two
Captain Toad is
announcements
always
for the
fine by
Nintendo
me.
Switch version.
So DLC?
More
Free
Oh, it's a
update.
free
All
update.
the
Oh,
versions
they're
are
adding the
co-op.
3D.
Maybe
Oh,
Captain
co-op.
Toad is
Co-op,
so nervous
yay.
with someone at his side.
Yeah, that's right. It
Two
didn't
heads are
have
better
co-op.
than
It's not
one,
with
and
Toadette,
extra
it's
set of
just another
hands
member
goes
with
a
Toad.
long way.
And wow,
This free
actual,
update will be
like
available
actual
No, Toadette is there.
and some paid downloadable content.
So I gotta wonder, what was the point of this?
And DLC actually. Oh, new.
Oh.
There you go. New maps as DLC.
Oh, 18 new challenges with 5 new
5 new
courses.
New objectives in existing courses.
Wow, okay, Nintendo weren't kidding when they said that they were going to
I'm
definitely
okay
support their
with them
games
keep
more with
supporting
DLC.
this game.
Okay.
I thought they were done actually,
Has anyone
but
ever tried to play this game blindfolded?
My guess is-
Okay, Dwibs, there's actually an actual blind YouTuber who's
yeah,
literally
we mentioned
blind.
this. Oh, special
April
episode.
14th, 2019.
My guess is while they're coming up with ideas for the next.
Bloodstained.
Well, congratulations, Pedro. Your Captain Toad Treasure Tracker playthrough will continue to live on, it seems.
Yay!
Yay.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
I
My guess is while they're coming up with ideas for their next big game, Koizumi and his team are keeping themselves busy with this. I guess.
Alright, Bloodstain. Let's see how you guys doing with proper progress.
It's been how long since we've actually gotten no media update about this game? That's, not been a delayed, I can't, of course, but oh boy, this game has taken a while, but it looks pretty good.
Hey, look, man.
It looks just it seems to be functioning just like Symphony of the Night, so
Yeah.
it's good enough for me.
It's a Metroidvania, and they take long to make.
So,
And hey, at least that you can tell that they're actually trying on like another spiritual successor.
I don't know what you're talking
yeah.
about.
Look at you, ukulele.
Small touches flesh out campaign.
Well,
Oh, and Mighty Number 9 too, I guess.
anyway,
Summer 2019.
okay,
Oh, customization.
I do have to wonder, what was the point of the Smash segment? I mean, it was just, yeah, we know we're
Just
getting
the-
Joker,
Just to keep us informed.
and I
Yeah,
guess at
that's
least we
true.
know that we'll get him before, did they say before
April.
spring or before? Oh, before
Spring.
April.
Were you guys looking?
Oh, Dragon
First down,
Quest?
Bloodstain.
Oh, Dragon Quest.
Dang.
Is it Builders?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dragon
yeah.
Quest
Yeah.
Builders 2. Hi, Goku.
It's builders.
Is
No, Joe, that's
I'm-
No, that's Super Saiyan 2 Gohan.
Pedro, aren't these the Dragon Quest games that get away with not having to use 90s style MIDI?
Well, the thing is, Dwebs,
It's
Sujima
basically
doesn't even-
Minecraft with Dragon Quest.
I'm honestly surprised the first Builders managed to be that successful. It didn't look like anyone was really caring about it.
It was combining Dragon Quest with Minecraft. Like,
Yeah, that's
how
basic-
could you
that-
go
that-
wrong?
That's basically what it is.
July the 12th, 2019.
Yeah. Also, Dwebs, the thing is, Builders' soundtrack isn't even done by Sujiyama, so it was actually made by someone who knew that there was not going to be any orchestra.
July 12th, 2019.
So the music is actually made with MIDI in mind, unlike Sujiyama's music.
But first, a word from Mr. Koizumi.
Not bad, not bad.
How's it looking?
Oh!
Alright, Nintendo Switch headlines.
Huh?
we have
What?
a new announcement.
Dragon
So-
Quest
Classic RPG
11?
series. Please,
Well, yeah, we know that that's coming eventually, but we
So I guess it's 11.
probably.
There
Let's
are
see.
RPGs.
Yeah, it's 11.
There's Dragon Quest.
Cool, yay!
Aha! Oh, by the way, good news. Apparently,
It's only a shame that I'd rather just play on the PC so I can actually play with this music as it should be.
but here's the thing, though. The Switch version is apparently going to have new exclusive content. Apparently, somebody at Square
Sorry,
Enix
I bet you for only 1 year.
For no one does this
Eh?
ring truer than
Until they add the content on PS4.
Man,
NCC.
at least it'll actually be in the base stuff. But hey, I mean, the fact that they're actually building that in mind for the Switch with that extra content is quite interesting. Though I would ask the question then, Dej, why didn't they just include that extra content in the first place?
And the powers
the
that
other
make him the
platforms?
Yeah, we need.
Because they developed it after it was released. Remember, the Switch version took a different time frame to develop.
The perilous journey of a hunted hero and the ragtag band of adventurers who will join him on his quest to set things right.
Oh God.
Together they'll explore
course, the Blade
towns and
Road.
terrain of the
Yeah, the
sprawling
graphics were
deep
definitely
wetland
downgraded quite a bit. Actually.
That's not really that notable.
Makes sense. I mean, I
And this is
expect
one of the very first games announced for the console.
I mean, okay, it's not so much that the graphics are downgraded, it's that they actually made from the ground up apparently a sort of game specifically for the Switch. It's weird. Also, nice horseback riding there.
The horseback riding is mostly like it's basically a Pona, but even more basic. It's not that much of a thing to get into.
I heard good things about this game.
Oh, the Dragon Quest 11 is fantastic. I assure you.
Yeah, the only real sticking point is the music.
Which can be solved if you play it on PC with the orchestral overhaul mod. Made by
But if I have to go through that many lines just to get the best enjoyment, maybe.
Oh, there's
Wait,
Steve.
wait,
Wait,
guys,
They're
they're
adding
that version
wait,
too?
they're adding the They just said that they're orchestra music.
Oh my God, for real?
So, what happened with the PS4 version?
So I'm guessing.
happened.
Sujiyama happened. I'm guessing Enix is standing their ground, maybe.
Ooh,
I guess maybe they told Sujiyama to fuck off or something.
Or maybe
They just
it's
paid him more.
Also,
Well, again, this is coming, after all the complaints that they've already had about the other version, so
Yeah, there's that too.
they were probably like, okay, enough is
Or maybe
enough.
they just got angry. It's just to get Nintendo fans off their back. Or, where's our Final Fantasy music in Smash?
Hopefully they'll also release this
Echoes of an Elusive Age Definitive Edition, available this fall.
We promise it's definitive.
Hopefully they'll also release an update for the other
Autumn
version.
2019.
This hero's adventure has truly leveled up. Dragon Quest XI-S,
Fall
Echoes of an Elusive
2019.
Age.
Wow, we just announced the
Definitive
addition of these new
Launching
stories.
exclusively on Nintendo Switch
Sharing the
this fall.
future.
Oh, let's
Please
see what we got
say
next.
too.
Wait, what? Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse soon seem like you've never seen them before?
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
I'm a bit behind, Jova, sorry.
Yeah, I'm
Sorry,
it says here,
Oh.
Switch headlines.
Oh, I get it now. Motobug's using the Twitch stream. I'm guessing that it's ahead of the
Disney
YouTube
Tsum Tsum
stream.
game like you've never
Yeah,
seen
plus
before.
I'm a
Is
bit
this? Wait, is this Choo Choo Rock?
I'm a bit behind you guys.
Man, it's soon. That's
Actually, it sounds like you're ahead of them. There we go.
I didn't even
Namco Bandai.
I didn't even know Tsum Tsum had games.
What? Okay.
Yeah, they're mobile games.
Question. What's... Oh my god, it's a mobile game brought to Switch.
Players from around the world.
Held like a mobile phone. Oh, that's cute.
And you
Tsum
can't
Tsums
mention
are
Disney
puzzle
Tsum Tsums without talking
games
puzzles.
like
Wait.
Candy Crush.
Connect matching
Kingdom
Tsum
Hearts,
Tsum
maybe?
to clear them and set a
Are you gonna
high
play
score.
that? Are you gonna play that in
The game also
in like
features
a
two-player
on like the
mode for
TV
local
mode?
and online
Oh.
Pointer.
Oh.
Similar to what we do
Ooh.
the Game Touch panels, Blizzard.
2019.
Strap yourselves in for what comes next, guys.
We're taking up a distress call in the
It's
Atlas
the
Star
Bolt.
system,
Starlink.
but this
Yeah,
time,
I'm on the European
it's far
stream.
from friendly. In fact,
Please
none
buy
other than Star Wars.
Starlink,
Yay!
please.
Oh, new missions for Star
Big Red
Fox.
Dengar and the Great Leon. Now
Excellent.
Peppy, Falco,
Well, that was the primary reason people bought the game, so...
like the animals they are.
So what about
It's a
the...
shame.
Starline.
Honestly, it's a shame that the other, different console versions are not supporting in the same way,
Well, Star Fox is a Nintendo IP, so...
That's what I mean. Sony and Microsoft should have their own exclusive stuff, which they have. Sony could have had Ratchet and Clank and Microsoft Master Chief.
The additional content, such as Starship races
It's really easy to do, but...
Update available in April.
Battle for Atlas update
Could be
this
worse.
April.
Let's see what we got
Heartfelt
next.
Fantasy Adventure crops up.
Once again.
It's not. I can't believe it's not Final Fantasy. What are we looking at?
Oh, I just
Actually, I think it's something else.
Is it Harvest? No, it's not Harvest Moon.
No, it cannot be Harvest Moon.
Oh! Oh my God! It's that game made by.
It's not that heavy, eh?
Oh my God!
Room Factory, maybe?
I think it's made
Room
by.
Factory 4.
There you go.
Made by Marvelous. Huh? How surprising! Marvelous.
Says on ours, Marvelous Europe.
Funnily enough, Marvelous are the same.
I'm not too into Room Factory, but I just know it's like similar to Harvest Moon, but with more RPG elements.
Fun fact: Marvelous are the same company that's helping publish that Daemon X Machina game.
Yeah.
And they also help publish the School Day series.
It's out later this year, we promise.
Oh, whoa, what?
And
Rune Factory 5
is in development.
Yeah.
Look forward to more info.
Okay.
Well, what is Rune Factory?
Well,
I
congrats
already
to
told
all
you, I
Rune
just told
Factory
you,
fans.
A time
Deji.
will come to slay monsters.
Sorry, there's like 5 different people on this call.
Basically, it's similar to Harvest Moon, but with more RPG elements. So.
Alright, what's next?
Oni Naki.
Oh, it's the new game, I think, that Nice America announced.
It says here Square Enix.
Oh, it's Square Enix?
On the European
Square
stream, at
publisher?
least.
No, it says it here too.
Yeah, it is.
To rescue lost souls from a terrible fate.
I wonder which team is doing it though. I'm guessing the one that did Lost Sphere. It seems
I think it's from the team that did I Am Setsuna.
Yeah, I Am Setsuna and Lost Sphere, yeah.
Yeah.
Beyond.
The Tokyo RPG Factory.
What they're saying.
Right soul for the situation at hand. In this deep single-player campaign,
Here there be monsters.
you will fight.
Oh, it actually has a different combat system instead of being another Chrono Trigger clone.
How nice. Well,
Sure, why not?
Summer 2019.
Summer 2019.
This is quite the direct for RPGs.
I do like the cell-shaded look.
Robots and
So,
Yoshis
yeah.
in a world of craft.
Also, it hasn't been a
You know what
direct
that
of Fire
means?
Emblem so
Yoshi's
far.
crafted world is almost here.
Well, Jinx does to Chiroi.
I've always said Yoshi's Corrupted World for a second.
Ah, Yoshi.
I mean, that's
Yeah,
what happens
tax
when you do screw Yoshi. Oh my god!
Pay your taxes, you lizard.
Race solar cars.
You know, they really should have just released this in April just to be on the joke
Nice shot, Yoshi.
with tax season.
I thought Yoshi's problem would be more hoarding, having all the eggs.
Oh,
You'd be
he
surprised,
froze
Once you've
Wibbs.
racked up, you can collect
No, he stores eggs, like all those precious ones.
them. Then he froze them away.
Wear one, it'll offer a
It's a
bit
bit wasteful of him, isn't it?
There are more than 180 of
Got the
these
exact
costumes,
opposite problem.
and some of them can be tricky to get your hands on. Later today.
Aww.
Labo.
Level.
By the way, this game's so going to have a cockfight with Unraveled 2 when it
March
comes to the Switch.
29th,
And a
2019.
demo available later.
March 29th.
Not
We have
bad.
more Nintendo
Not
Switch headlines
bad.
coming up, but first,
Except-
Them's are the
an update from
headlines.
Mr. Koizumi.
How's it going so far? Next, we have a follow-up on the latest
Fire
installment.
Fire
of the
Emblem's
long-running
next on the
series,
Euro
Fire
stream.
Emblem Three Houses.
Of course.
There you go, Shio. You
Have
jinxed
a look.
us.
Alright, no sleep.
They did say
Oh,
this.
Hashtag
it's
fantasy.
bound to happen eventually. I
Yeah,
mean,
they did
Yeah,
say
we
they
knew
were
this was
going
gonna happen.
I'm gonna sleep, see ya.
Oh
Oh,
no,
that's what
15
she's
frames
literally
a
doing,
second. Oh god, it's freaking Dragon Prince all over again. 15 frames a second CGI.
What brought you here?
Oh, are you Tiki?
Nah, too much.
Oh god, even she's tired.
Remember, Jova, Tiki is basically immortal at this point.
Has existed since time
The Fault Line, hey?
ruling powers now
Hi, David Lodge. Is David Lodge relegated to do the narrator for everything these days?
I mean, he's good at it.
Yeah, I mean, if you've got the voice for it.
Let's see, so we're about halfway through the direct. Hopefully...
to the frigid north is the home of the
You know, so far so good. We got
a Fire Emblem. Evil Empire wants to destroy a good kingdom, but secretly we're trying to awaken a demon dragon thing.
Tio, maybe the twist is that the evil dragon is controlling the evil faction secretly.
That's what it's been the twist for basically all of its Galva games. The only major exception that I may remember is the game with no, it was with either the Secret Stones or the one with Roy, where it was a demon lord instead.
I just thought of something.
You start out as a mercenary,
hello, a blue-haired protagonist in a Fire Emblem game.
Yes,
I was gonna say, if Spyro gets confirmed, and it's also in the Japanese direct, I can't wait for the return of Ripto the Dragon.
Around that same time,
because Ripto was the name looked like in Japan.
Who appears within your mind.
Oh, so the green-haired girl's name is Sothis.
The monastery and the three houses. Are they splitting the game up again like Fates?
No.
They wouldn't.
It is the home base of the Church of Seros, the main religion of Fodlan.
If Square Enix can have 8 campaigns in one game on one cartridge.
Its monastery also houses.
So let me guess, 3 different kingdoms, all pitted against each other.
I wonder what their alignment will be.
Where's the green one? They could have done the Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, and Slytherin thing.
Oh hey, Edelgard.
Including the house leader and future
Fire Emblem girl voiced by Christina
The girl who
V.
showed up in the first trailer.
So we got
also that logo
as its house leader. This house is for
hailing from the Blue Lines. We've got Dimitri.
The Golden Deer
of Ravenclaw.
And from the Golden Deer we have Claude.
See now, the second and third names make sense, but the Black Eagle had a red logo.
As a professor, you will
I
lead the
guess.
students of one of these
Yeah,
houses
I got
and
nothing on that
instruct
one.
Also, yay, the characters don't look like they have stubs for feet anymore.
Personalities and skills.
Also, waiting for all the Harry
Which
Potter
house
jokes.
will you choose?
I've already made one, Shiri.
Oh, I missed it. Sorry.
Yeah.
Students are
Which house for you to get the sorting hat? It'll pick for you.
Sometimes with the Knights of Seros themselves, and gain
Well, give
real
Edelgard
power,
this. She uses an axe
including
instead of a
everything
sword.
From defeating bandits to suppressing rebellions. These may be class assignments, but the stakes in each battle are very real.
Yeah, in case, for those who don't know, bandits are basically the most expendable enemies that you can fight in a Fire Emblem game. They're basically the guys who get jobbed all the time.
At the Officers Academy, your students will work diligently each day so that they may wield a variety of weapons. Master the study of magic.
I love how many people are happy about that Tsum Tsum game because it's Disney on the Switch.
Skills, such as horsemanship.
So that's fine, I guess. But it's not even from Disney themselves, really. It's Bamco.
And it's up to you to guide each of them.
Wow, Bamco are just
Those are a
involved
pretty
in
popular
everything.
thing.
Hey, speaking of
Combat
Bamco,
experience
it's sad that
and
Tsum Tsum
study,
also looks
you
better
can
than
help
Jump
your students
Force.
reach their full potential.
Yeah, that was an easy pot shot, but it's all the same true. What the hell happened
Your
with
students
that
can
game?
also interact
That's
with each other
what
at the
I said in the
academy.
statuses
And by doing
earlier. It
so,
looks like it has
their
the same
bonds will
presentation
strengthen,
problems as
and
Lightning
they'll be able
Returns.
to
Characters
better
just
support each
randomly
other on
floating
the
up into
battlefield.
the air.
Goodness gracious, that's
I have
actually
to
worse
go
than
now.
Marvel
My
vs.
planet
Capcom
Planet
Infinite.
needs me.
I mean, the game might
No,
be fun.
Deku died on the way back to his own planet.
No, that was Frieza.
Oh,
Huh?
Yeah, he probably died too.
hold on. What the hell is this?
A cutscene.
Yeah, but they were doing something weird, like a time
They
power.
were doing that well, though.
Zavaru, yeah.
3 territories. 3
Okay,
houses.
never mind.
So is this supposed to be like Harry Potter?
I guess, except that the houses were fighting each other, I guess.
So, let
July
me
Yeah,
guess.
so exactly like Harry Potter.
Yeah, Fire Emblem Three Houses, July 26, 2019.
I
And there's
guess.
also a limited edition.
Oh, hey, huh, that
Let's
was nice
just
and
hope
quick.
it's not too bloated with DLCs like
I hope
Echoes
they
was.
announce free versions of this game, just like Awake.
Thankfully, they're not dead. It's just 3 different campaigns.
I know.
It
I'm
was
just
going to come out
joking.
this spring, but they needed more time, so July.
There's so many games coming out in the
That means
summer.
we'll have to ask you to wait a little longer. But we
Hope
you're
y'all
looking
got
forward to
money.
the next generation of Fire Emblem, all the same.
I
Nintendo
don't.
Yay!
I'm saving it right
Yay!
now
More
for,
Nintendo Switch headlines. Okay, you know we got the Fire Emblem thing over with, well and good.
I mean, that was only like what, 5
The
months?
last player standing
Still a bit
win.
behind everyone.
99 players.
99 players,
But only
and
one
one
Tetris,
winner.
One winner.
What's this?
Tetris Battle Royale.
Tetris 99.
What the fuck is
if you
this?
ever say Battle Royale?
iconic puzzle game arrives with an online experience like
Don't you see? To
Yes,
99?
it has. Wait, special offer for Nintendo Switch Online members.
So I guess it's Tetris combined with puzzle games like Puyo Puyo.
No, it's not that. It's 99 players competing. Basically, too, 99 will stand.
Oh
but
my
only
God.
one
It's
will
the Hunger
survive.
Games. Tetris the Hunger Games.
Yeah.
Oh my God, they're actually giving more rewards to Nintendo
Available
Switch.
shortly after this presentation. Online events coming soon.
Apparently,
It's
I
out
think.
now.
Wait.
It's afterwards.
Prepare to kill. Survive.
Yeah, later
Dead
today.
by
Daylight.
Daylight.
But it's a Warner Bros.
Imagine
IPP.
this. You're alone.
From Behavior Interactive.
I've never heard of this
Oh
game
no,
before.
wait, no.
Behavior Interactive. Huh?
Actually, no, I'm confused. It's not Warner Bros. It's an indie IP.
Looks pretty good for an indie game.
Basically, it's heavily inspired by slasher movies. In fact, it has several updates where the killers have skins of famous slasher villains like Jason, Freddy Krueger, Leatherface, stuff like that.
Characters. And cosmetics
Michael
to earn.
Myers.
You'll
Yeah,
experience
that
a
too, I
deep
think he is.
progression system while you're on the hunt or being hunted. Discover the true meaning of horror.
Fun
When
fact,
Dead by
Behavior
Daylight creeps up
Interactive
on
were the ones
Nintendo
that
Switch
made
this
Bugs
fall.
Bunny Lost in Time.
Autumn 2019.
Wait,
yeah, they're still around.
Undertale?
Your day.
Wait, what?
This
Oh, I
still
already
called
knew.
For
Ruin
players
Your
that
Day.
completed Undertale. Oh my God, is it
Wait,
Deltarune?
what? No!
No, wait, it can't be. A new
No.
experience
But-
by Toby Fox.
Deltarune
Toby
on
Fox
the
is
Switch,
making a new experience coming first to the Switch? Deltarune Chapter 1?
They're porting Deltarune?
Wait,
Shiri,
Chapter 1?
Shiri, calm yourself.
Now, a censored spoiler-free trailer.
Okay, excuse me, but it's a demo.
Right?
I'm
They
great
said
by this-
Chapter 1, as in, I think we're getting more.
What's with all the dogs everywhere?
There aren't actually dogs in this game.
There are
Oh,
actually
available February
Toby.
48th for free
Toby.
on the Nintendo eShop. More
You cannot
chapters
keep
currently in
getting away with
development.
this.
That's in a couple of weeks.
It's spoil free, despite the
Yeah,
fact
but-
that everyone on Twitter already.
Wait.
The other chapters aren't for free.
So,
Oh well, yeah.
He needs
Oh my
money.
god.
Now
Hang on,
we've
I need to go and
Oh,
see how
Demon
someone
X
is.
Machina.
Demon
Excuse
X
me.
Machina.
Oh yeah, game of the year.
let me
right?
guess, you're right, Alice.
No, a bunch of other people.
Friends of yours.
Yep.
I knew we were gonna see more of Deltarune, but I wasn't expecting that we'd see more of it first from
This game
Nintendo.
looks dope as shit.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Is it Switch exclusive?
Yes.
It is published by Nintendo. Marvelous is just developing.
Again, Marvelous. The same blokes who did.
It really does look like the armor.
So
wait,
basically, they're
of
releasing a
the
limited
game.
demo, and then they'll have an online survey by email and by after all that's done.
Good. That's good.
Appreciate your feedback and hope to make this
Yeah,
game the
but
best
if you aren't
game.
selected, don't worry, you can go to our social
There's
media.
more to say about Demon X Machina, so please follow the official Nintendo of
We
America
promise we
Twitter
won't ignore you
so
and
you
mix
can
you
stay
up with
updated on the latest information.
let's say, lesser
Demon X
intelligent.
This game seems to combine the best of Gundam, Transformers,
Yeah,
and
you know, those
Xenoblade
ones-
Chronicles X with the doll gameplay.
You know, those ones that are like, it's not 60 frames, or it's not a first-person shooter. Or something.
Guys, I can't wait to do some realistic racing. What is so special about this
Realistic
game?
racing headed for Nintendo Switch.
Believable handling.
It's Codemasters.
Difficulty level that scales to your skills. You'll feel like a pro racer as you master the world.
Basically, from what I understand, Codemasters rarely make games for Nintendo, so...
Well, isn't this made by the same guys that made Project Cars?
No, that was...
And some welcome
no, I think that was Ubisoft.
Codemasters was the developer that back in the 90s, Dejimon made the Micro Machines video game.
Well, we're talking about the car game right now, right?
Yeah.
I'm probably behind.
Codemasters is one of our longest running development studios around here in the UK.
Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice.
Wait, they're publishing Hellblade on the Switch?
Is this a surprise?
Well, now that Ninja Fury has been bought by Microsoft, I probably
That's
were
Team
stopping.
Ninja.
No, it's Ninja Fury.
Ninja Fury, Team Ninja is the team of Tekken McCoy.
won multiple awards, including BAFTAs.
So this is the girl from Horizon Zero Dawn.
Remember, Tail, this game started development and was
I know that.
purchase. Yeah.
But I know that.
Surprised, really.
Oh yeah, you're right. Wait.
Surprised, considering they're owned by Microsoft.
Hello, Mortal
Nintendo
Kombat. Actually, wait. Oh wait. Hold on. You guys are right. Ninja Fury are owned by Xbox, but let's not forget, guys. Xbox Live is coming to the Switch, so maybe Microsoft are sharing some of their toys. And speaking of which, here we are, Unravel 2. Hey guys.
Mortal Kombat 11, Unravel 2.
Remember when Unravel was an Xbox One exclusive? Yeah, I don't
Actually,
either.
no, it was Titanfall.
Tio, I'm referring to the first Unravel game.
Unravel was multiplat.
Assassin's Creed! Also, Tio, that's the joke. I said me neither.
With revamped gameplay in
Assassin's Creed 3 remastered. Yeah, the worst one.
Isn't it just the ending people hate
Yeah,
about
honestly,
that one?
Java, I kind of agree. 3 is, if not the worst, just the most boring.
Guys, Assassin's Creed Unity is the worst one.
Yeah, Assassin's Creed Unity is just badly coded.
No,
3
it's
is
bad
good.
overall. Oh, by the way, Assassin's Creed 3 is also coming with Assassin's Creed Liberation, so that's good. And hello, Final Fantasy 7 coming out on March 26th. Why the heck did you guys hold off on
Are they
release
just
date?
trying to keep people occupied until the
Chocobo's Mystery Dungeon every
Wait. Final Fantasy 9 is getting released today? Wait, so why does 9 get out before 7? Isn't that kind of out of order?
Well, Joe, but this is the same thing they did with
9 was the most underutilized? I don't know.
Wait a minute. Wait.
Well, Joe, 9 was also released like this on the PS4. Like they announced it at the Japanese Sony conference.
No, page. That's not my thing. My thing is like, well, it's that 9 is coming out today before 7. That's weird.
That's the thing, Joe.
Last trailer, I guess.
You know, it looks like a helicopter flying backwards.
What's this? Is this Bayonetta 3, maybe?
Probably.
No, hold on, no, it looks... Wait, hold on.
I think it's
Code Vein. Is it Code Vein?
Yeah,
No, it doesn't look like... Maybe it's Shin Megami Tensei 5?
Crossed over with Bayonetta? Oh man.
Well, those kind of look like
That would be an
comps,
interesting mix,
so...
actually.
Well, Atlas are owned by Sega, so...
You know, this looks very Platinum-esque.
Is it Bayonetta?
No, it's two action.
No. It's dual, two action.
Maybe it's another Platinum game project.
Well, one of theirs got put onto another developer, so... Is it more time?
Well, it looks fun, but I don't know what it is.
You people are leading all of humanity.
Oh, goody! Humanity is on the brink of extinction.
What else is new?
How many times have I seen that before?
You don't understand.
Man, humanity's been on a brink of extinction ever since that Avatar movie came out, huh?
Which one?
By those idiots until you die. Chained to your fate.
James Cameron.
Oh.
Most revelatory.
No, this is a prequel to Avatar.
That's for what you were saying, Joe, but that's the thing.
Oh, yes, it's Platinum. Hideki Kamiya.
Oh, great.
Thank God.
Oh, it's all super.
I knew it! Astral Chain. I knew it. I knew this looked like a Platinum game.
Astral Chain. Who's the publisher?
I guess Nintendo itself.
Oh,
Most
hey
likely, yeah.
Koizumi.
What you just
I'm just saying
Yes,
people
no.
better buy
A
it this
brand new
time
action
instead of
game.
30
Nintendo-
August.
Nintendo and Platinum are pretty much buddies
It
at this
looked like
point.
two characters were fighting
All right,
together
Pedro, tell me
Well,
what you
them
wanted
and
to tell me
Square
about
Enix to an
why
extent.
9 coming out
you're
before
excited to learn
7
more
is
about
not
how
odd, even though
combat
that's
will play
completely
out
out
in
of
this game.
numerical order.
Please stay
That's
tuned.
because ever since the restructuring with Matsuda
And speaking of
being the new
fighting
president, the company has
I'm
been
sure you're very curious about
catering a
Dejimon
lot
3.
more to the
Rest
pre-7
assured,
audience
developers
rather
Bayonetta
than
3
the
are
7
hard at work.
audience.
9
It's
came
also
after
looking
7,
forward to learning
though.
On the PS4, yes, but remember, 9 is
what
out and 8 isn't yet at all.
What's this?
Oh wait, well,
Next
Is it a
time.
Smash
Oh,
review?
we're just,
Wait, you say something about Bayonetta?
They say that the development of Bayonetta 3 is still going, so don't be worried, basically.
A stormy sea.
Please understand.
On a ship. Huh.
I just want Bayonetta.
Wait, it's very anime-ish, this cutscene.
Wait,
Oh,
is
God, it's
that
Fire
is that
Emblem.
Toon Link?
Oh, is
literally just
it the
had
new Zelda
Fire
game? That's
No,
really
Oh wait, never mind. That's Link from Link's Awake. I mean, Link to the Past.
Wait,
Link's
Awakening!
Wait.
Holy shit!
No.
I think it's
Holy fucking hell, that's a surprise.
So why is there a Yoshi egg on a volcano?
long story.
trivia.
Link's Awakening is a lot of Easter eggs for
It
Mario.
is. Holy god.
And just like the original Link's Awakening, they've got all the Easter eggs from different Nintendo franchises, like the Chain Chomps, the little Octosquids here and there.
Grass for
Yeah, it's for the Switch. It clearly looks like it's for the Switch.
A Link's
Yeah,
Awakening
look at how-
remake.
Yeah,
beautiful.
I
It
can
looks
even
like
tell
it's made of clay.
Yeah.
I can even tell it's using the Link Between Worlds engine.
I'm almost kind of surprised that we're not getting a Link to the Past remake, though, because everyone loves that game.
We
got a Link
already
Between Worlds.
Yeah, it's a sort of spiritual successor.
Hey,
yeah.
Goombas.
Can you stomp on them in this game too?
Yeah.
Yeah, believe it or not, Link has a jump mechanic in Link's Awakening.
Yeah, he does.
So,
Well,
what do you
Rockstar.
think? At
Wow, a
long last,
Nintendo remake that
1993
actually
Game
looks
Boy
good and
Classic,
has a lot of
Legend
effort
Zelda:
put into
Link's
it.
Awakening. We'll find new life.
Nice
It's
surprise
interesting.
there.
It's a remake of a Game Boy game.
It's
We
fun.
already, remember,
it's fun.
Lives, we already did with Metroid 2.
New experience.
Really?
More to say in the future.
It's fun, but I kind of wish they would have made it
I
using
guess
the
that's
Breath of the
all.
Wild engine
Direct.
rather than
Thank you
the.
so much for
They
watching.
didn't-
I
like
like
this new
I'm
art style.
surprised they didn't do the whole. And one more thing, by the way.
That was the one more thing.
Yeah. That's it, guys. It's over.
It was
now.
a good
Go
one,
home.
You know what? That was good.
Yeah, it was fine.
Yeah. Bit disappointed that there was no Spyro, but I mean the rest, what we got
Wait.
was fine.
I mean, we kind of know that's coming anyway at this point. It's been listed
Yeah.
on retailers, this or that.
Yeah, same thing
Yeah,
with.
remember Nintendo UK leaked it day one.
Yeah,
so, you
same
know,
thing. Yeah, same thing with Layton's Mystery Journey. They didn't show it, but the German rating system showed it and rated it, so we know it's coming. So.
I wonder if it's been delayed or something.
If what's been delayed?
If it maybe, I wonder if maybe there was maybe it was like other there was that rumored cancelled direct. Maybe it was like they were gonna announce it here, but it wasn't ready or something.
Are you talking about Spyro?
Yeah.
Well, remember, Activision didn't put the game on a disc, so they need to optimize it for a cartridge.
Yeah.
All right.
so-
It probably ended up being like Crash Band, the Edsay trilogy again.
All right, so
Let me
final
put it like
thoughts.
this, Dwibs. All they need is some proper optimization, and Activision not doing their usual thing of trying to rush a product through for a quick, cheap buck, and that Spyro
Look at
port
you,
should be just
Mario and
fine.
Luigi.
But anyway, let's talk about this direct.
Talk about what we saw here.
Yeah, this direct was overall pretty fun. You know, I'm gonna say right now, I liked what I saw Fire Emblem, and it helped that they did not waste too much time on it. They told us just what we needed to know without overdoing it. That's probably the best thing about this direct for me was the pacing. Okay, Mario Maker 2, a sequel. That's good. My only wondering is how I'm gonna miss doing it with the stylus, because the stylus was so much. It made it a lot easier to do this or that here and there.
And I'm guessing you're gonna need a new service to host your Course of Line since Miiverse is no more.
Yeah. So yeah, Mario Maker 2, that was good. Then we got our fair share of RPGs here and there, some of which I don't remember, but congrats to Rune Factory fans. It looks like you lucked out there. The Dragon Quest news was pretty good. We got Dragon Quest Builders 2, Dragon Quest 11 with that new content, and it's looking pretty swell. And also, the most biggest surprise, we're getting a Dragon Quest console game with the orchestrated music intact, and it's coming first to Nintendo before the PS4 and PC ones go
Again,
figure.
I'm guessing it was because of the backlash they received.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because people are
guessing
still giving them hell for it now. I mean, it's been a while.
Plus, I'm gonna assume that they'll patch the orchestra stuff into the PS4 version.
Probably.
We'll see. I mean,
yes, the 8-bit graphic thingy. That was basically the Switch version is basically the console version of the 3DS version. If that makes any sense.
Makes sense. Honestly, it's fine. It is a way to integrate that.
Wow.
At least the important thing is...
Yes?
What?
The 3DS is finally dead.
It's not dead. They just didn't dedicate
It's
headlines.
finally dead.
Dead.
It's finally dead. I'm ignoring anything Jova says from this point on.
Well, don't ignore me, Deji, and let me tell you that don't be so sure about it.
Also, I still have my 3DS.
Also, that's not diverge too much.
Anyway, but yeah, back to the main topics at hand. So yeah, that was good. Marvel Alliance 3 is looking very lit, and thank you for remembering what we like to see in a Marvel game. Well done. The Link's Awakening remake.
No, Jova.
Is that some shade for Marvel vs. Capcom, Jova?
They're just functions, Jova. Functions.
No, sure.
I still wish we could have not used the short haircut for Carol Danvers, but whatever.
Yeah, you know the drill, Teal. That's the one they're running with, especially since that's how she looks like in the MCU.
Oh.
What? What's wrong, Pedro?
I'm looking into the announcements of Dragon Quest XI. Apparently, they're only putting the orchestral stuff in battle and in the field, not the entire thing.
How selective?
Baby steps.
Okay. Let me explain.
Here's the deal.
Let me explain, Shiroi.
Tsujiyama
is a piece of garbage, and he was like, okay, how about we pay you? Okay, I will grant. Okay, how about this? He asked for a huge amount of money for the whole soundtrack, so Square decided to just ask for the field theme, the world map theme, if you prefer, and the battle theme, because those are the ones you hear the most.
I mean, this is the same company that can only be arsed to pay for two songs in Smash, so no surprises there.
Sadly, Shiroi, we have to wait for Tsujiyama to finally die so we can actually stop making this dance.
That might cause complications as well. I mean, this is the reason why Sonic. You Can Do Anything doesn't have lyrics in the Taxman port.
See,
no, that's a different thing.
That was different. The guy wrote that was different. The guy wrote the lyrics there, passed away, and that's the.
He died.
But that's been solved since recently, Shira, because shortly after that they were able to release the music with the lyrics on the album. So Sega does have the rights to that now. But anyway,
here's the deal. Tsujiyama unfortunately also has heavy holdings in Dragon Quest since he's kind of one of the founders of it. Him along with Akira Toriyama and
Yoshiori.
Yeah, Yoshiori. And he has a lot of say in what goes here and there. It's still a miracle that the original version of Dragon Quest
the thing is, that's the thing. It's the thing, like Shiro. It's kind of like how Tommy Tallarico owns the Earthworm Jim music, but unlike Koji Tsujiyama, Tommy Tallarico is not an asshole, so he doesn't mind people using his music. But Koji Tsujiyama owns the music, and he demands handsome payments for using the music.
Anyway,
and I do mean handsome payments. Go ahead.
Anyway, let's not dwell too much on this.
Yeah.
Basically, until further notice, it looks like the Switch version is, it's literally titled the Definitive Edition. So, there's that. I have heard that there's apparently some special relationships you'll be able to make in the Switch version as well, exclusive to the Switch version.
Small news before we continue. For the Japanese Direct, they announced a Doraemon game for the Switch.
And they announced a Dragon Quest spin-off game as well, apparently.
Did they?
Dragon Quest Rivals.
Let me guess, fighting game.
No, it seems to be more tactical based, but whatever. Continue, Joe, in the meantime.
Yes. That was all well fine and then Tsum Tsum! Wasn't that everyone's favorite?
Clearly, what the Switch was missing.
I mean, it's harmless. It's just.
I'm not even saying it looks bad. It's just. Okay, there was a lot of stuff that came out of nowhere that I've never heard about in the sense
It
that...
just doesn't interest, like, a lot of the people here.
It's a mobile game, but brought to Switch, but you know what? Fine enough. Okay, the Tetris stuff. Okay, I think the most important thing about that Tetris announcement is that they've announced that they are going to give more benefits to Nintendo Switch Online buyers. Like, something about... I think there's something about you being able to get some of these games free. Oh, and speaking of free, Deltarune Chapter 1! So I have to wonder, is it also coming to PC, or did Nintendo take the initiative on something?
Jova, Deltarune was already for PC.
This is officially Chapter 1, though. What we got was a survey. A survey that you can play.
That was Chapter 1.
Wait, so it was confirmed that was Chapter 1?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
it was just one giant prank.
Bro.
Okay then, though, I do wonder, there may be some more in this chapter than there was on the PC one. I mean, who knows, maybe. But still, though, the fact that Toby's already... Okay, the fact that we saw this first on Nintendo is showing that Nintendo are learning to take the initiative on this stuff compared to their Wii U and before days. Like, they're really working up with their third-party or indie support. That's good. So, yeah, being able to play that on the Switch is awesome. I mean, PC is nice, but being able to take the Switch on the go obviously has its advantages.
I have mixed feelings, but yeah.
Also, to everyone thinking that the Spiral port to Nintendo Switch is doomed, we know it's coming. Like, Activision love money.
Wait, Jason, you said it yourself. Do not always guarantee that everything is a shoo-in.
Listen.
We've seen retailers list it. It's been listed on the official site. Like, unless they actually cancel it, it's coming. Now, but yeah, not everything's guaranteed.
Yes, that's all I'm saying. Just like how you said Phoenix Wright was guaranteed in Smash. Oops!
Wow, you really keep misconstruing
Ladies,
that.
You're both beautiful. Let's continue.
Yeah, come on, go ahead.
But which one's prettier? That's the important one.
Let's move on.
Tio is, of course, the best of the waifus. Anyway.
Calm down.
So yeah.
Let's move on from the shipping wars here.
Hey! Since we're talking about Smash, how about that Smash segment? 3.0 is coming. Okay, I'm sure some people who were expecting big Smash news may be a bit disappointed, but honestly, I think it did what it needed to do. Hey, we got to see Joker's model. That's good. Still hoping that we'll get a lot of Persona 5 music in Smash. How about something like the Rivers and Desert? Last surprise, you'll never see it coming.
I would like to have the main theme above all else.
So, guys, what do we want as a stage for Joker? I heard plenty of people saying Mementos. I heard a lot of people saying Mementos. I would like the casino.
The casino. The Velvet Room is iconic, represents the franchise as a whole.
No, fight in the school.
Well, makes sense, I guess.
So the school's not as iconic to Persona 5 as other Persona games, but whatever. I think the highlight is that we now have a good release window, in the sense that we know he'll be out apparently before April.
Remember, Jova, Sakurai told specifically that the entire DLC package would have taken development to something like a year and 4 months or something.
Apparently we'll get everything before the end of 2020.
Yeah,
so expecting everything right now, it's pretty much foolish.
Okay.
Oh, well,
I like how Tetris Battle Royale is actually trending on Twitter.
Hey, I mean, now you can play Tetris competitively.
We all thought it.
Hey, I gotta say that the music for the Tetris thing sounds awesome, even though it's...
being without PCs all day.
Yeah.
I'm terrible at those kinds of games.
Anyway,
But yeah. The Smash update did its job. I wasn't really disappointed. In fact, okay. Speaking of updates, I think a thing that really stands out for me is DLC because, oh boy, Captain No Treasure Tracker, everyone. That's getting a meaty bout of DLC. 18 new tracks, 5 new courses, and here people were saying that Nintendo wouldn't support a lot of their games, even though Splatoon 2 is already doing that.
Okay, so where's my Mario Kart 8 DLC?
Well, Dej, we have a Mario Kart 8 game made of DLC. Besides, we got Breath of the Wild link included, but that was a free update. The point being is it's good to see that Nintendo are definitely following up on having nice, extensive, meaty DLC campaigns that actually have bang for their buck, as in the DLC is worth the money. Yeah. Thoughts on Chester Toe Tracker, guys?
I love
I'll
that
tell
game.
you more in my thoughts. Continue, Jova.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, there was that. Oh! Astral Rain. I so called that was a platinum game. Like, the style just seemed like it to me. It looks like fun. I'm not too sure what it is, but hey, humanity's on the brink of destruction, so how could I possibly miss out on another one of those?
Man, this is just a Tuesday for us at this point.
True that. I will say, though, it's like, I guess Platinum are back to their usual thing of doing every single thing they can. Like, holy cow. I wouldn't be surprised if at some point it's revealed that they're helping out with the Metroid Prime 4. Go figure. But yeah, at least they mentioned Bayonetta free, so we know that that's going to come eventually.
Well, yeah, it's pretty clear that any fans watching Platinum Games News would have asked that and say, "Where's Bayonetta free?" So they preemptive that.
Yeah. Not much after that. Oh yeah, might as well tackle Fire Emblem Free Houses. It looks good. I mean, may not be my most interested thing in, but I do like how they are trying to make Fire Emblem, something that's not as annoyingly niche, and by annoyingly niche, I mean
that's the thing, Jova. Now it's with the school setting and everything, now we're not even gonna try to hide the fact that this is just now a dating simulator with combat.
I think that's what helps, is like, well, they didn't focus as much on the dating stuff as they, well, at least in the footage we saw, as much as they did in...
I guess we're basically understanding that the players will just focus on that anyway, so we might as well show stuff that it's not taken for granted.
And to finish my comprehensive look at this overall, Link's Awakening. Nobody expected this. Nobody saw this coming. Like,
technically we all did.
Sort. The rumors were there, but it was more a 3DS remake, similar to what we did for Metroid 2: Return of Samus.
And then, like, later it got circulated that, we're getting a 2D Zelda game, so we weren't sure what was going on.
Well,
I've seen in the meantime, while I was searching around, that the art design for this remake has been receiving mixed reception so far, but I honestly think it's fine. Link's Awakening was thought as a more quote-unquote chibi version of Link to the Past in terms of design.
It's play motion. How can you
so obviously this conversion for this stars kind of makes sense if you ask me.
But yeah, overall, I mean, okay, the cutscene involved though, that was interesting. Like, back up. Is this actually going to be the new norm now for our new Zelda games? I mean, I guess my only surprise is that it wasn't a remake of Link to the Past, which I think
like
is
I said, Rob, Nintendo is thinking that we got already that covered with A Link Between Worlds, so we want to focus for the moment on something that wasn't updated yet.
Even though Link Between Worlds is actually a different game than Link to the Past.
I'm just saying.
I
Isn't
know.
that one quite divisive?
You're right. It's a Zelda game. Of course it's divisive. But okay, more divisive than usual.
Yeah, come on, Jova.
But yeah, anyway, to cap it off, I liked how God dang it, I can't speak properly.
Caught off guard.
Yes, I liked how it came like right out of the blue. Like, the art style did not suggest Zelda at all, because when has Zelda ever had an anime 2D cutscene outside of a Smash trailer? If they've ever even been involved in one. Yeah, it looks good. I mean, it's Link's Awakening. There's plenty of potential here to do here or there. But yeah, overall, looking good. So yeah, I'd say this Direct was just what we needed, Nothing, that would give you a heart attack. Well, unless you're a really big fan. Oh, wait! I almost forgot to talk about it. Yeah, I still don't get why Final Fantasy IX is coming to the Switch before 7. Like...
Because they realize that no one's going to buy Final Fantasy IX the moment 7 drops. So.
8 exists.
Also,
who cares?
Nobody cares, Shiroi.
Hey,
easier to port for the code. It could be as easy as that for an answer.
Although I gotta say, holy heck, there's a lot of stuff releasing today. Like, I mean, we got Final Fantasy IX, Tetris, the works. But yeah, overall, Link's Awakening was a great end to this Direct, and this Direct was definitely pure fun and good pacing. Possibly the best paced a Direct has been.
They get better every time in terms of...
Alright, you done, Jova?
Yep,
I just want to.
All right, allow me to go first.
Go ahead, Pedro.
I just want a direct announcement where stuff came out yesterday, but we didn't know.
Yeah.
Well, there's technically the delayed September Direct.
Yeah, basically what Jova said. The only thing I had to add to the Zelda Link's Awakening thing is that I kind of wish, again, I think I'm the only one left in the world that appreciates 2D sprites at this point. Because I really would love...
that's not true. I love 2D sprites.
Pedro, it's not so much of appreciating them, it's more understanding that they're more expensive and time-consuming to do.
Depending on what engine you're using.
That doesn't stop Way Forward from making them, but whatever.
Yeah, that's exactly what they mean, and they needed, for example, a Kickstarter for that.
Well, the point is, while the Link's Awakening remake looks fine, I would rather have a 2D sprite game that actually properly reflects the original artwork. And because while the art style looks fine.
To be fair, Link's Awakening is on the game color.
Let him finish.
While the art style is fine for what it is, it doesn't properly reflect the artwork. Because like Theo said, it looks like clay, and that's not what the original artwork by Koizumi. Basically, Deji, here's a little thing you might not know. Koizumi wrote Link's Awakening.
Yeah, I know that.
Oh, you did?
Oh, how much you want to bet Koizumi's involved?
Basically, Joe, Koizumi wrote the stories for Link's Awakening and Majora's Mask, which is why I would love for him to actually make a Zelda game again. I would rather him than Onuma be in front of the series, honestly. But anyway, the point is,
Onuma's fine, I think.
The point is, it looks fine, but it looks like clay, and that's not what the original drawings looked like. So I would rather have something that's more reflective of the original artwork, personally. But I guess it looks fine for what it is.
I'll admit, I've never really seen the original artwork in there. So when you said art style, I thought you were talking about the pixel art style of Link's Awakening.
The character design. Basically, if you look at the Link's Awakening manual, you can see the actual official 2D artwork that the character designer made. So the actual hand-drawn art. So that's how I would have loved the game to mimic, something like I said, something akin to how the Way Forward, and not to mention, this is made by Nintendo. Nintendo doesn't have budget limitations, so I don't buy the whole limited budget excuse.
I guess
they just wanted to do it this way.
Yeah, they seem to really be on that whole 3D model remake stuff, especially, with the Mario and the Luigi remakes. So, not too surprised.
I guess. Alright, but aside from that, yeah, everything looks pretty much fine. That Platinum game is looking pretty dope, so definitely look forward to that.
Hey, calling it now. Will it be a zombie apocalypse where there's a disease going around turning people into those mutated monsters? Or alien invasion?
Alright, that's late for me. Go ahead, too.
Sure, I'll go next. I'll go in order, thanks to Gematsu. Super Mario Maker 2 looks great. I cannot wait to see the bullshit courses again and see what can they invent to do. Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 looks great as well. I want Deadpool, but that's just me. But we'll see. Maybe you'll see. Who knows? Interesting. Surprisingly enough, Capcom Koei is the one doing it.
He may be in the actual game, Teal. They may not have shown the full roster yet.
Yeah, we know. Anyway, new Box Boy. That looks great. If you have a 3DS, I really recommend to catch up with the original trilogy. It really is good. Yes, Shiri?
No, I just said that's something I'd like to do.
Bloodstained looks solid. Standard Igavania is fine. Dragon Quest Builders 2. Okay.
Nobody cares.
No, but I'm sure there is an audience for that. It's just not me. Dragon Quest 11 looks fine for a Switch port. Bizarre choices about the soundtrack, but nothing we can do about it other than what Pedro said. Disney Tsum Tsum. Okay. Room Factory 4 and 5. Sure, why not? Like I said, I'm not too into the series, but I'm sure the fans will appreciate that. New Tokyo RPG game, Oninaki. Looks, presentation-wise, looks great like the others. The combat looks different this time around, so they're trying to do their own thing.
Don't worry, Teo. Don't worry, Teo. Now that Xbox Live is coming to the Switch, soon we'll finally get Blue Dragon on the Switch.
Enhanced, and hey, maybe it'll be a good game.
Anyway,
no.
Fire Emblem Three Houses, I already talked about it. Tetris 99 with Battle Royale. Sure. I wonder who's the publisher of these, because Tetris gets tossed around by people. Sometimes it's Ubisoft, sometimes it's Activision.
Wait, let me check.
You know what's
Sega?
amazing, guys? This is the first Battle Royale mode that people aren't annoyed by because it's an actually unique Battle Royale mode.
Dead by Daylight, it's fine. I'm not too into the game itself, but I heard the community is stronger with it, and they helped in having all the licenses for the slasher killer skins to be available, so that's nice. Deltarune, I called the voicing Lancer, just saying. Demon Ex Machina looks great, like I said, the Armored Core game that we were waiting, or Zone of the Enders. Astral Chain, the new IP for Platinum, looks great too. And thanks also for the assurance that Bayonetta 3 is still going. And the Link's Awakening remake, I already mentioned. Also, the Final Fantasy titles coming, like the new Chocobo Mystery Dungeon, which I think it has a bit more importance that the marketing gives it, because we haven't had a Chocobo Mystery Dungeon game in a long time, and this is not like a remake or anything. It is actually a new title, so it's kind of a bit important, so good to know. As to conclude rapidly, mention for the absent, mainly Shin Megami Tensei 5. Where is it, Atlus? Really?
This is Atlas. You know they'll never.
I know, but it's just like say, oh, we're still doing it, something like that. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot to mention too, Captain Toad DLC, Treasure Tracker DLC. That's also great. Good to know that the team is supporting. I think.
Treasure Tracker is one of the Koizumi team's personal pet projects of sorts.
True. No. What I'm thinking is that similar to what this Link's Awakening remake is, I think this serves as like placement for the time being while the team is working on the mainline new game. Similar to how Link's Awakening is there to fill in the time before the next big Legend of Zelda proper title, which is fine, honestly.
Sure.
Other than that, other big absentees, well, Town, but honestly, I wasn't impressed by the first trailer, and we know already it's like a fall release, so...
And it's a Game Freak title, so you know it's gonna be battling for its parents' attention.
Same for anything new Pokemon, but either they have their own direct or for E3, like the big reveal. The Smash update is fine, like I mentioned, I wasn't expecting a character reveal, and I think that's it. Next.
Okay, I go next?
Sure.
Okay, first of all, wow, that Fire Emblem game was the greatest PowerPoint presentation I've ever seen.
It's my fault.
Actually, I don't think it tops the Ace Attorney anime.
Nah, it's got nothing on Dragon Prince, like I said earlier.
Yeah, let's move on.
Yeah, I already said like I said earlier. Odd-looking cutscenes aside, the game itself looks fine. It looks like a Fire Emblem game.
But now with 3 different kingdoms racing against each other, instead of just 2.
And feet that actually look like, well, feet.
They finally cured themselves of the Ryo Blifeld disease.
Yeah, well, what happened there? Anyway, also...
it's chronic, Jason. It'll happen again someday.
Also, Mario Maker 2, it looks pretty good, although I'm not sure what else they can... I mean, other than slopes... What else can they add to it other than...
They already showed that they're adding stuff from 3D World, so basically just add new gameplay mechanics from Mario games and whatnot. I'm so calling that they're probably going to add in some Odyssey aesthetics too.
Plus I'm going to assume that maybe the technology's not there yet for making 3D like a 3D Mario Maker.
I wonder if the Super Crown will be a power-up for Mario Maker 2.
Anyway, Smash is Smash. It looks the DLC looks it's smashing.
Yeah.
The Yoshi game looks alright, but yeah, the only Yoshi game I've played is the GBA version of Yoshi's Island.
Deji, Dwebs.
Is there something wrong with it?
Just carry on, Dwebs, please.
The demos. There's been so many demos, I can't remember them all. Some of the indie games look alright. I'm not sure about Deltarune because, well, I haven't beaten Undertale yet. that Platinum game that's totally not Bayonetta free. That looks fine, although I'm reminded of something else. 2 coppers going around a post-apocalyptic city. I swear I've seen something like that before, but I can't remember where. Link's Awakening. It's Zelda, and I don't care much for Zelda, so moving on. And Tetris Battle Royale. Yeah, I know it's got another name, but that's what it is, isn't it?
I won't be surprised if Nintendo eventually just rebrands it as that, just because that's the name people are gonna call it.
Yeah, basically.
Okay, Tetris 99. That's its proper name. It looks alright.
It's free.
I've never been into Dragon Quest either, so that's
well, if you like Persona, as long as you don't mind the fantasy medieval aesthetic, so you should be able to play just fine, honestly.
Plus, I could have addressed the music complaint by just muting the TV or turning the music volume down.
And putting in the actual orchestral soundtrack on YouTube for you to listen while you play it.
Actually, Pedro, I might just let ambient take over. Because in real life, you're not going to be hearing music everywhere you go.
You don't have to mute the TV though. You can just turn off the music into the sound settings.
Yeah, that's what I meant. I'll just pretend I'm actually running through a world like that, because I'm not going to be hearing music everywhere I go.
Alright, keep going.
Was there anything else?
Well, I hear that Koban Hermione apparently reacted alongside Etika.
I thought he quit.
Apparently he's back in the game.
Wait, Final Fantasy IX is out on the eShop, but it's $20.
Well,
what were you expecting?
Surprise.
That was what it's priced in the PS4 as well when it first came out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The Final Fantasy ports. They're just the games, except us Europeans can actually beat one part of it.
Remember, kids, 9 comes after 7, not before. Even though Square apparently didn't get the memo.
Also.
Jover, it's even worse for us in Europe. We had to start with the number 7.
Wait. Also, guys, you have to remember that 358/2 comes before 3 and after 2.
Let's not
before
do this,
2.5 and 2.8 and 2.9.
Yes, you're hilarious. Moving on.
Yeah. And then 2.9.
I hate Square Enix naming conventions so much. I really hate them.
Don't we all? Continue, Dribs.
And did I cover everything?
Roughly, I think.
Oh, Astral Rain. What did you think of that?
Astral Rain. He already said that.
Did he?
Yeah. Plus I've already got Hellblade on PS4, so I'll just stick to that.
And your thoughts on the Marvel game?
Bit odd because none of the previous games were on Nintendo's, from what I recall.
Actually, they were on Nintendo. They just were never Nintendo exclusive before.
Yeah.
Are they self-contained anyway?
What about us PlayStation folk?
Depends, Shiroi. The first 2 are kind of connected, but this one definitely looks self-contained.
Yeah, it's a fighting Marvel game. Maybe if it's cheap on sale or something. Anyway, that's about it for me. A decent direct, with some games interesting me more.
In hindsight, Xbox Live coming to Switch explains why Ninja Theory are okay to do Switch games.
Or maybe it's because they were still, before they got bought out by Microsoft, they were contractually obligated to make the game.
Yeah, I already explained that.
Alright,
That's kind of like how Rare, I think before they were bought out by Microsoft, weren't they in the process of Star Fox Adventures?
Yeah. Go
ahead. Looks like that Star Fox Grand Prix game did not come to fruition.
Go on, Siri.
Alright, Mario Maker, fine. I mean, I'm not exactly a creative person. I just like seeing what other hell people can come up with.
Then you love Little Big Planet then.
Oh boy.
Shame the series died after 2.
We have Dreams, which is going to be basically that game on steroids, basically. But go ahead, Shirei.
So, Box Boy, that's something I've been interested in for a while, but I haven't actually got around to picking it up yet. So that's something I'll look at. Let's see. I'm going through the list. So.
Remind me next time to look up the list. By the way, Sheree, I'm assuming you already called dibs on voicing Barney and Deltarune, so I'll just stick with Goku.
Wait, who?
Well, we know that you...
Jova, I haven't finished it yet.
Well, good, because it's good that you don't know who Barney is.
We can discuss this for another time, Jova.
I will call dibs on the good boy.
J-Roy.
You're gonna call me? I'm already here.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, Tetris 99, fine enough. It's probably not a game I want to play with other people though, because I'm terrible at it. I enjoy it, but I'm terrible at it. Deltarune. I'm not entirely keen on this for a couple of reasons. It is still quite clearly a demo from what I've seen so far. I mean, Toby himself said that he'd need a team to actually finish this project.
How much would have been Nintendo's putting some money in this pocket then?
Honestly, I don't know, because Toby is such a liar, so anything could be happening. But yeah, mostly because some stuff is, like, because, you know, he himself admits that he doesn't know all the ins and outs of how things work, and some stuff does need touching up, like, text issues aside, the battle screen, for example, is kind of a mess. Like, there's a lot of things off-center, and just general placement issues that probably need dealing with. And also, the biggest gripe I have with this is, I mean, like, the game itself is really fun so far, but he said this, unless he had a team, the process to finishing this project could take years. I don't think it's a good idea to release this beta version on other systems, because it was free on the PC via its own website.
Calling it now, well, it is free on the eShop too.
Yeah, no. I mean, like, what I mean is, like, branching it out to other consoles, it's just going to get people more antsy about future chapters, and that's going to cause problems.
And we all know how that
feels
feels about taking forever.
They won't be ready for a long time.
Well,
I mean, just look at Half-Life fans.
No. They suffer enough, Des. We don't need to mock them anymore.
I'm sorry. People who bought Sonic 4 Episode 1 and 2.
Okay, I actually like that, but whatever.
I
Anyway.
got that as a gift. So.
Yeah, I got it free too. The point being is, like,
and it's great that other people who, because, you know, some people don't have access to PCs, and, you know, a lot of people have been asking for this to come to other systems. I just don't think it was a good idea considering the nature of the project.
I'm willing to bet that, like you said, Toby Fox is kind of a liar occasionally. I'm willing to bet that, you know, this may be a bit of a polished edition, because, you know, it needs Nintendo's seal of approval, and Nintendo do have sort of a boundary on this stuff. So I'm willing to bet that this probably is more polished, and again, I would not be surprised if Nintendo is helping fund this, and for all we know, we're going to get those chapters out like clockwork. Well, and by clockwork, I mean in a reasonably release schedule.
Yeah, anyway, moving on. I mean, Link's Awakening looks pretty. I actually really like the art style.
The cutscene one or the gameplay one?
Both.
I agree.
When the cutscene...
That's exactly the thing, Jova. I kind of wish the whole game looked like that anime cutscene. That's exactly
when the cutscene first showed, before we saw like the feet of like on the boat, I actually thought it was going to be a reveal for Shantae and Smash.
Oh boy! I actually did not think of that, but
yeah, but we didn't see that weird sword slash.
Mostly because ships and pirates and yada yada. But yeah, that's what I thought. But
you're sweet Shantae.
Especially considering, you know, the recent Twitter shenanigans with Christina V and that guy from Way Forward. So yeah, I was kind of thinking that's what I expected that to be. But no, I actually love both the art styles that we've seen of that. It looks really pretty.
I'm guessing Christina was talking about Fire Emblem after all.
Probably, yeah. And well, they were both announced in the same thing anyway.
Sure.
You know, a few things I missed from here. Captain Toad. I mean, I love that, so I've been meaning to trade in my original copy, so for the Switch. And I think that's pretty much it, aside from, you know, them saying that more will come for the Smash update later on, the 3.0 one anyway.
Does make me wonder. I wonder if we're gonna get an actual.
Hear more about? Did they say April that one would be coming?
They said that we're getting. Okay. Did they say if we're getting Joker before April, or if we're getting more info about him before April?
More info before April.
It wasn't more info before April. I was more so talking about the 3.0 update, because they kind of treated that as somewhat of a separate thing, because they said they won't tell you what we're adding unless they're talking about music and stages for him specifically.
What if we get a Smash Direct?
Anything else, Yuri?
No, I think that's pretty much it. This was a really good start to the year for Directs anyway.
Yep, definitely. Let's make up for that wait. Dej, take us away.
Mario Maker 2, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
In English, please.
Come on, Deji.
Okay, yeah, I'm really happy for Mario Maker. I really enjoyed the time I spent with the first one, and they're addressing a lot of the criticisms I had. They even added Luigi, which is something like, hey, that's what I want, the Luigi mode.
Nice.
There was just so much potential with Mario Maker, and I'm glad that they didn't put it to waste. And I'm actually glad that they made it a sequel instead of, hey, it's just a port.
It's another Wii U port.
Yeah.
Hey, this is the second time that port sayers got snubbed.
Thank God.
Good.
Continue, Dej.
And they even added the 3D world stuff. That caught me off guard. Like, wow. Unfortunately, it brings into the argument that people are still going to say that 3D World and 3D Land are, see, we told you they're 2D games. Like, ugh.
Whatever. They're 2D games gone to 3D. They're still awesome.
I agree. Good.
Yeah. Box Boy, I saw coming since, like, I heard rumbles about it on Reset and said that Nintendo's going to be focusing on more digital games. I haven't played the series yet, but I'll give it a chance. Joker, Smash, okay, fine, whatever. Smash isn't the end-all be-all when it comes to Nintendo. I just want to see what was more. Captain Toad getting more DLC shocked me. It's so interesting that they made an entire game based off these sections from 3D World.
I know, right?
Yeah.
That's Nintendo for you. I mean, heck, they made a whole power-up from a glitch.
Yeah. And it even has co-op mode, like, wow.
What we asked for.
Dragon Quest Builders 2, okay. Dragon Quest 11, I'm interested in. Starlink getting more Star Fox content, and it's hilarious, and there's even a racing mode, which makes the whole Star Fox racing rumors feel, oh, okay, I guess that's not true.
Now, how about that new F-Zero game?
Mario Kart 8 came out back in 2014.
It'll come someday. Well, hopefully.
Someday.
I'm still alive.
Look, I only want it just so Ryan can finally be happy. That's it.
Anyway, going on.
The new Square Enix game.
Oh, right!
I'm not.
I keep forgetting that's a thing.
Yeah, it's funny. It's funny because I've spoken to people and they said that they're not too big on I Am Setsuna or the other one that came out. So they're just so they're just so indifferent towards it.
Mm-hmm.
Yoshi's Crafted World. I just downloaded the demo.
Oh, I forgot to mention that. Woolly World was really fun, so I want this too.
Nice.
So I'm gonna play that after we're done. Tetris 99. I mean, hey, I needed another Tetris game to play besides Puyo Puyo Tetris.
Amen to that, and I'm so gonna be getting that and Final Fantasy 9 later tonight.
Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3. We'll see what happens. I'll get it if friends are getting it. Fire Emblem. Oh, what you were saying?
I don't know, Dej. Friends ended in 2004. I don't know if they're getting it.
Continue, Dej.
Fire Emblem. I'm not too big. I haven't played the series yet. I played Heroes, and I found that to be good. So, playing a full-fledged one for the first time will be interesting.
They play nothing like Heroes. Just gonna warn you.
Oh, god damn it!
Heroes is a gotcha game.
Delta Ruin. I haven't played Undertale, so I'm indifferent. Daemon X Machina still looks great. Have no interest in Hellblade. My internet froze when they were showing the third party stuff. What was shown besides Assassin's Creed 3?
Well, Assassin's
Mortal
Creed
Kombat
Liberation.
11, Unravel 2, and I think that's it.
Unravel 2. Oh, that game actually looks cute.
Oh, don't forget that Assassin's Creed 3 will come packaged. It'll come packaged with Assassin's Creed Liberation.
Yeah, it's
which
the
is
same
actually
also
pretty
for
good.
the other versions.
Now, can we please get the Ezio trilogy? Like, come on! But whatever. I mean, it's not the worst Assassin's Creed game. I still hold that Unity is way worse, even without the glitches.
Mortal Kombat 11. Okay, so I'm gonna have common sense with this one and wait a year after it comes out when they release a complete edition.
Yeah, it kind of is the
I know
norm
how
with any
this
fighting
company
game
works.
that's not Smash.
Blame WB Games, NetherRealm can't do anything about it.
No, well,
to be fair, Gio, almost any fighting game that's not Smash
I know,
does it.
but Warner Bros. Is
worse.
It's interesting how we're tackling the DLC panorama, but
Hey guys, how about Arkham Knight? You Game of the
finish
Year
off
edition.
Deji, because I think it's only Link's Awakening that's remaining.
Now Astral Chain.
Woo!
Woo!
That too.
Oh man, oh man,
It's Platinum. You cannot really go too wrong with that.
Aura! I'm sorry.
Devastation. What?
I'm
It's
sorry, I
licensed.
just had a bit of a cough
TMNT.
there.
What? I see that you're still haven't recovered from your cold, Joe.
Yeah, it seems to have mutated into something. Anyway, carry on.
I just want Bayonetta 3.
It'll come. It'll
I
come.
know. Dude, Bayonetta 2 is...
Honestly, I am okay with the fact that they said that it's still in development and everything's fine.
Yeah.
But it's been more than a year from a teaser and we have seen nothing concrete.
At least they're being honest, like coming clean, like how they were with Metroid Prime 4.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. More of that,
But
Nintendo.
it's like,
more of that.
Dude, Bayonetta 2 is one of my favorite games of all time, so I just want that third one so bad.
Yeah.
But Astral Chain, this will keep things interesting.
Yes.
For
yes, it
now.
will.
And then Link's Awakening. That looks good. It looks like the first Nintendo remake that actually interests me.
Okay.
I'm not really too big on Zelda, but every top-down Zelda that isn't Zelda 1.
Well, Deji, from one Mario fan to another, like have you actually played the game before?
No.
Okay, well, I can. It was written. The story was written by Koizumi, and I can tell you it's a fantastic story. So you can the Koizumi touch is in here, so you can at the very least think of that when you ponder.
I'm still calling that Koizumi is secretly involved with this remake.
Nah, he most likely is just supervising it.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Edgy, continue.
Yeah, so I do want to play it. Like a link to the Past is one game I've been meaning to play for a long time. But I'll probably get. But it's on the 3DS eShop, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll check that out. But
Definitely.
Wow, this art style, it's really good. I want this game, and I hope like when Nintendo remakes more games in the future, they'll try to push the boundaries instead of looking like a cheap cash in.
Yes, let's make a remake of Twilight Princess so it'll be the proper game that can please everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh god, Twilight Frontier. That's not a remake. That's just more of a remaster. But it's
Well,
like,
that's what I'm saying. We need a remake of it.
All right, go ahead.
I want a remake of Sunshine.
Same.
That would be
Give us a better reward than the postcard, and I'll agree.
Actually, just make it good.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not bad, and I like the voice acting. Yes, keep the voice acting intact.
Let's just be glad Marcos isn't here, because we'd be arguing over an hour.
A Galaxy Switch collection wouldn't be that bad either. But go ahead, Deji.
Yeah. So yeah, all in all, I was satisfied with this direct. I wasn't expecting a lot, but it was good. Oh wait! My I'm mad that I wrote on my bingo card. Oh, Final Fantasy VII is out right now.
It's died. Well, Des.
Congratulations.
Well, Des. I can't blame you for thinking in the proper numerical order.
All right, are you done, Deji?
Yeah, I'm done.
All right, then. That was our thoughts, and good start to the directs of this year, Nintendo. Good starts. Keep up this good momentum, and you should be looking cool. Now we just wait for any other directs. Of course, the inevitable E3 one, and more to come. We'll see you next time on SCWRM.
See ya.
Yeah, see ya.
They'll come eventually. See ya.